late, so sorry. So this is YouTube Live 4 and we have already had 3 live sessions. So letting go of past, 1 must have practice for your success, 5 things you must let go of, and today we are going to discuss 5 things you must appreciate in your life. And I'm sure it's going to be a great session and it's going to give you a lot of booster and it's going to be a breather for you. And since it was Monday, I'm sure बहुत hectic day रहा होगा, बहुत थकावट होगी, so it's going to work like an energy booster to all of you. And I am super excited. So we have someone. Hi Raja, hi Jaspreet. How are you? So Raja, how was the wedding? Couldn't connect with you after that. Hi Ria, I'm so sorry. I'm saying sorry here on live. I couldn't receive your call, couldn't attend your call, but I'll surely call you tomorrow. Pakka. So sorry यार. बहुत सारे calls missed up हो गए हैं. Couldn't just call. I'm just running here and there. मैं अभी बताऊंगी आज live में आज क्या हुआ है, आज कैसा दिन था, and I'll tell. Hi Alicia, good to see you. So Ria, what I'll call you? Being earth friendly. What's your name? Hi Pushkin. So if I'm not wrong, Pushkin, you are from Rishikesh, right? We met in Rishikesh. Hi Akshita. All of you who are present here, just give a like. Just give a like. Hi Ritika. How are you? Show your presence. So we're going to start in a while. We have already done 3 live sessions and this is the 4th one. And agar aapne, hi Jishan, good to see you. You are from Abohar. Okay, wow, that's nice. I have a very good friend from Malot. I think Abohar के बिल्कुल पास ही है. Even Abohar maybe I have someone. Yeah, we have family friends there. Yeah, nice. So अगर आपने पिछले live sessions नहीं देखे हैं, hi Luchasmita, please do watch it out. I'm sure they'll add a lot of value to your life. And you know these live sessions, they are just going to give you lot of reminders. पता हमें सब होते हैं, but these live sessions are going to give you a lot of reminders in your life. And sometimes we just need one reminder and we are all sorted. So I'm sure these live sessions are going to add lots and lots of value to your life and आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. And today we are going to talk about 5 things you must appreciate in your life. And also I just hope that all of you are connected with me on all the social media platforms. Like today I uploaded one post on LinkedIn and then Instagram stories, I'm very active there, and then of course YouTube live sessions are there. So if you aren't still connected, please connect on all the platforms because sometimes the content is very different on all the platforms so that you can get the best out of it. And before we begin, I would like to know, first of all, how was your day? How was Monday? Did you have Monday blues? How was the day? So just how was the mood today? How was the josh? So कैसा रहा आपका दिन? Great, good, amazing. That's nice. किन लोगों के लिए बोरिंग था, किन लोगों के लिए हेक्टिक था, मिक्स्ड. So Riya, are you in अमृतसर? कहाँ हो आजकल? आपकी इंस्टाग्राम रील्स बड़ी अलग अलग जगहों की होती है. न्यूट्रल, सुपर हाई, इट वाज गुड. I'll tell you my day today in a while. बहुत कुछ हुआ. So I was just running today. So it was fully packed. We'll share. Okay, all of you, what according to you are the 5 things that you must appreciate in your life. Let's begin. And let's begin with a lot of energy, a lot of openness. Okay. So, what are the 5 things that you must appreciate in your life? आपके according क्या है? Just think of some random things and what according to you. Hi Harleen, good to see you. So Harleen is our regular participant of YouTube Live, and I'm so happy to see you. So there are few people जो हर live में आते हैं and it feels like a family now. Very nice. Okay, so what according to you are 5 things that you must appreciate in your life? Hi Sakshi. Good to see you. So what are the 5 things you must appreciate in your life? Like before I discuss, I would like to know from you. So what are the 5 things you must appreciate? Food, shelter, people, life, love. Okay. What about others? आपके according. Hi Ankita, how are you? After a long time, good to see you. Food, breath, clothes, my parents and sister. I am doing awesome, super awesome, more than blessed. So 5 things. True friends, parents. Okay, think beyond. Because of course parents, family, friends, they are very important and we must appreciate their presence. What about what else? और हमें क्या appreciate करना चाहिए life में? Friends and family, health, self care, family, true friends. Okay, let's go beyond. थोड़ा और आगे चलते हैं. Friends, family, of course they're very important. My health. Okay. Nature. Hi Sukleen. Sukleen, please do me a favor. I think I just received a message from Akriti. Please message her that the live has been started. क्योंकि मैंने फ़ोन ऑलरेडी बहुत मुश्किल से भी सेट किया है and I'm still learning. I don't know how much time I would take to learn these camera angles and all. Okay. We should appreciate us, opportunities, God for giving us a life. Okay. Freedom of thought, life choices, access to all that do us good, and of course the most important, love. Okay. Home task, caring others, outings. Okay. You know, I have very different points to share, and I'm sure now it's going to create a lot of excitement in you. I'm still alive, for being alive. Okay. Bad times. Okay. It's so good to know different perspectives from all of you. Hi Ritesh. Health, care, relationship, present moment, love. Ritesh, I'm so happy to see you because since you are there in Paris and different timings are there, our uniqueness. Okay. That's nice. Hi Arpita. So what else? What are the few things that you must appreciate? Is there anything else? Because whatever the points I'm going to share, they're completely different from these points, but again they're going to add more knowledge. Hi Muskan, good to see you. So we have a lot of new joinings today and who are coming I think for the first time. So guys, like please पुराने live sessions भी देख लेना. I'm sure आपको बहुत अच्छे लगेंगे और बहुत value add होगी life में. These sessions are just going to work as a lot of as a reminder in your life. I'm doing really well, thank you, and I hope the same for you. Happy to finally connect to the live sessions. Yeah, finally. Appreciate Gazal di. Appreciate Gazal hai na, because we are working really hard. In fact, everybody is. Not only me or anyone, everyone is working hard, I would say. All the bad days we make through. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. So shall we begin? Like, shall I share the first thing that you should really appreciate? Give me a yes or maybe drop a heart. Since I believe in love so much, so I always say like drop a heart. True knowledge. So Justin, you are going to come in all the live sessions now. You were very consistent. Like I think when we connected last in snapshots and all, you were very consistent then. Your presence. So drop a heart or give me a yes if you're really excited, and we are going to begin. And I have lots of things to share today, a lot of important points. So the very first thing, the very first thing that you must appreciate in your life is, hi Saloni, good to see you. So the very first thing is, if you have a paper and pen ready, I always say this, like whenever you come to live sessions, because there are so many learnings that are happening over here. So please, like if you have a paper and pen in front of you, just get that, and you can make some notes also. It's always good to make notes, and you know that really helps, because हम सब कुछ याद नहीं रख सकते हैं, भूल जाते हैं. So the very first thing I would say, and this is like one of the most important things, but we still forget. So it's a reminder. Appreciate your struggle. Appreciate your struggle in life. Because I'm sure many of you, hi Rahul, because I'm sure many of you must be feeling that you are struggling in your lives. Maybe आप अपने career में struggle कर रहे हो, या maybe you are struggling in your relationships or in your health. So, you know, I tell you something, like there is this person called Tony Robbins. Like he is America's motivational coach, very famous, very popular. I'm sure you must be knowing about him. And he says that our biggest problem, you know, our biggest problem in life is that we think that we are not supposed to have problems. But our problems help us grow. So he says that ये हमें लगता है कि हमारी लाइफ में ना कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए, बट प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत ज़रूरी होती हैं because they help us grow, right? So I would say, like especially for people who are in 20s and who are in 30s and जो अपने आप को भी build कर रहे हैं, and who are you know working on their health, their career, their relationships. So हमारा struggle जो है ना, ये एक pet word बन गया है. हम हर चीज़ में struggle यूज़ करते हैं. And I'm sure you will agree with me, because I've also done that. There was a time when I just used to use this word struggle. हर एक चीज़ में. I'm struggling to get up early in the morning. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I'm struggling to get a good career. I'm struggling to find a better job. Struggling in my relationships. So we use this word struggle as a pet word. हर चीज़ में struggle है. Like this is how we have made our lives, isn't it? We have made struggle our way of life, and we keep on saying this, that our life is a struggle. हम ये बोलते हैं बहुत बार, our life is a struggle. So today, let's do something else now. Let's take a moment, and instead of looking at our struggle with negativity, आज अपनी struggle को positivity के साथ देखते हैं. And let's think that what can be a few benefits of struggle. So what can be a few benefits of struggle? So let's think. So what do you think, what are the benefits of struggle? क्या benefits हैं struggle के? And is it possible? क्या कोई benefits है भी? Let's just take this moment and think. Are there any benefits of struggle, or is it a negative word or a negative experience in life? What do you think? Are there any benefits? You can think and type what according to you are few of the benefits of struggle, or can be the benefits of struggle. Can we look at it with positivity today? Just think. So what are the few benefits of struggle? Or struggle is a negative experience only? Think for yourself. Think about your life. Struggle makes us more strong. Experience, but sometimes in life we don't want this type of experience. Okay. So Ritika, I have an answer for this. I'll give that in a while. Of course, we always run away from struggle. Because of struggle, success feels so beautiful. And it makes us wise. What else? Do you think that there are any benefits of struggle? It makes us wise, makes us stronger. What else? Let's introspect today. Hi Akriti, good to see you. Yes, she is right. During lockdown, I worked with my father on fruit shop, then worked as, I just couldn't read that. Yes, they make us humble, kind, empathetic. Okay, absolutely. We get to know our strengths. Very absolutely, that's there. Yeah. So what else? Very nice. We all are thinking today. So let's introspect a little more. Are there any benefits of struggle in life? Are there any other benefits? Don't you think that struggle makes us more aware about ourselves? It gives us those moments of awakening. Hi Suganya, I'm doing really well. Hope the same for you. Struggle helps us to get to know about our weaknesses and strengths. Absolutely. What else? Are there any benefits? Today you can do this activity for yourself. You can think about different benefits of struggle in life. So you can think about like different the benefits, like it helps you to become wise, strong. You come to know about yourself. Thank you Akriti. Recognize our potential. Absolutely. Very nice. This happens whenever you're struggling. It also helps us to recognize your potential, that like eventually you come to know about that. It gives you lots of moments of awakening, realization, makes you know about your capabilities. So today I would like to tell you all that, like Ritika also said, like sometimes we don't like to have such kind of experiences. क्यों कोई चाहेगा कि struggle आए life में, right? But what if struggle is a part of the process? Like we think that we are not supposed to have struggle in life, but what if it is a part of the process? So like we all know about Ranveer Alabadia, who is also known as Beer Biceps. So if you know his true story, like the other day I was reading this book called Booming Digital Creators, which is written by Manish Pandey, and in that book there are stories of 11 digital creators. And the other day I was reading the story of Ranveer Alabadia, and he has gone through a lot in his life, like from where he has come and where he is today right now. So that's how struggle is so important. Like there was a time when he got addicted to alcohol, and his confidence went down, very bad relationships. He has had a long number of failed relationships. So but today he's so successful. So that's how struggle is a part of the process. So like how about if from today, from this moment onwards, we just change the way we look at struggle. Like हम हमेशा उसको एक negativity की तरह देखते हैं. So how about if from today, from this moment onwards, we start seeing struggle as a positive experience? His podcast gives you a new perspective. Absolutely. When I so love his podcast and all the content that he uploads, and I think he has worked really hard. And so like how about if we just welcome struggle in our life and look at it with a lot of love and gratitude, because it shows that we are already in the process, because our struggle is taking us to somewhere, it's leading us to somewhere. So like कब तक हम इसको negativity के साथ ही देखेंगे, because that's not going to help us. So I know it's easier said than done, but change in perspectives, how you look at things, how you look at your struggles, and if you start appreciating your struggles from today, it will create a huge difference in your life. It will make you feel good about yourself, and आपको लगेगा that you are already in the process. So like instead of complaining about struggles, we can just see that what is this struggle, this experience is trying to teach me, and let me just apply the lessons and then just move forward. And one thing that I would highly say that highly suggest that don't be stuck with your struggles, because I've seen people, if like 5 years earlier, if they were at a certain point, they made that struggle a part of their life, a way of their life. And then people settle for less, they stuck there, they feel that यही है अब लाइफ है ये स्ट्रगल ही है, तो बस चलते रहो ऐसे, एंड फिर कॉम्प्रोमाइज करते हैं. So this can be the biggest learning from from today's live session. Like, one of the biggest learnings, that don't ever make your struggle a way of life. Don't ever make your struggle a way of your life. It's not a way of your life. And don't be stuck there. Move forward, learn the lessons and just move forward. Don't settle for less. Hi Sumit, good to see you. So don't settle for less, okay, and just keep on moving and keep on moving, because and just always believe that if you are struggling, you are growing, you are already in the process. That means अगर नहीं हो रहा है ना स्ट्रगल, फिर तो और टेंशन की बात है, कुछ हो क्यों नहीं रहा है फिर, एंड स्ट्रगल हो रहा है, that means you are already in the process. So if you, for example, if you feel you are struggling in your suppose career, and you're not getting that high, that dream job in your career, that means that that's a time to take some actions, upskill yourself. As a coach, as a content creator, we also have to upskill ourselves so many times. In fact, every day we have to read more, learn more, and then share our experiences over here. So very important, very important. And one more thing I would say, that ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि अपनी जो आपके बैड टाइम्स है, जैसे somebody, I think somebody said that or whatever the bad times you face, the setbacks you have, they are always part of the process. So start appreciating that, and that's really, really important. So that was our first point, like, appreciate the struggle. And if you feel that you're struggling in your relationships and you're not getting that the true love in your life, I would say that in that case, work with a relationship you have with yourself. And in fact, this is what I have also done in my life. So when you start working with yourself, with the relationship that you have with yourself, you start attracting better relations in life. And that's true, absolutely true. इस पे बहुत research भी हो चुकी है, and in fact I have experienced that so many times in my life. If you don't love yourself, you don't have a good relationship with yourself, you will not attract the right people. Negativity would be there around you all the time. So the first thing is, always appreciate your struggle. That's very important. Okay, now let's move forward. What do you think can be the other thing to appreciate for? Now let's move on to the next point. And again, that's highly important. And in fact, I have something to share. Okay, I'll share one letter with you towards the end of the session. So now the next thing is, appreciate how you look. Yeah, so Ria, like you said, bad times. So very important to appreciate your struggles, your bad times, because they are part of the process. Just remember this simple thing, that your struggle, your setbacks, your failures, they are simply just part of the process. That's it. उसके बिना नहीं हो सकते. Like the other day I was saying in the previous live session कि हम बहुत बार ये कहते हैं कि ये फेलियर वाला पार्ट ना स्किप हो जाए, ये आए ही ना लाइफ में, सीधा ही सक्सेस आ जाए, सीधा ही बस हैप्पी मोमेंट्स आ जाए. सो दैट्स नॉट हाउ इट इज, बिकॉज ड्यूअलिटी इज देयर इन दिस वर्ल्ड, राइट? सो गुड एंड बैड, दे बोथ कोएग्जिस्ट. सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज appreciate how you look. Now this is something we usually don't talk about much, but I would today take this opportunity here in this live session to talk about it, that how important it is to appreciate how you look. Now here I have my personal story to share, so I am sure it would somewhere inspire you, because it's not that today I love myself and I've always been like this. So I tell you something, like it was Jan 2016. Yeah, when I was doing my post-graduation from Punjab University, I was in Chandigarh. And Jan 2016 was the first time in my life when I joined a gym. And before that, I knew nothing about exercises, knew nothing about squats and push-ups and all that I do today. But that time I was least aware of exercises and nutrition and fitness. So I joined gym in Jan 2016. And you know, when you join a gym, you meet a trainer, you meet a coach, and the first thing they usually ask is, okay, how many kgs you want to reduce, right? And I was like, I want to. So can we skip to the good fathers in Instagram? That's something that was trending on Instagram. Yeah. So Instagram fever. So yeah, so usually coaches, they ask you like how many kgs you want to reduce, right? And I was there and standing and saying, okay, I want to gain weight because I was really underweight in those days. And I said I want to gain weight. And I remember I gained around 4 to 5 kgs within 3 months. Now, I tell you the reality behind this. Today I can say that because already over it. So the real reason like why I joined gym and why I wanted to gain weight, it was not because I used to love my body. It was simply because I wanted that approval from others, those compliments from others. Because I was so tired of listening to all those body shaming and negative comments, and I was like, अब तो मैं gym जाके दिखाऊंगी. And you know, many times we get that mode, हम उस mode में आ जाते हैं कि अब तो करके दिखाएंगे. Let me just show them, you know, and prove करने की हम कोशिश करते हैं दूसरों को कि I can also do that, like those kind of things. So I joined gym out of that insecurities, because of that fears, and just to gain approval from society and just to fit in. So after 3 months, I gained weight, and I also remember one thing I became obsessive about. I used to check my weight twice a day. Oh my god. So I've done that. I used to check my weight twice a day because I became so obsessed with it. And then, so after 3 months, I just left it, and I think then I joined Time Institute and got busy with job. नहीं हो पाया उसके बाद. Now I tell you something, when I was going through the darkest phase of my life and when going through a breakup, and it was really painful and my health was going down and I was just not taking care of my health, and there was a lot of fat in my body. And then I decided that I got to start my self-love journey. So something just, you know, that mirror work, I think I've already spoken about it so many times, that book came in front of me. I read that book, Mirror Work by Louise Hay, started my self-love journey. And I realized for the very first time, hi Sneha, realized for the very first time that I got to love my body. And I started writing letters to my body. Literally, I have done that for myself. So like if anybody of you, if you think that you are still not confident with how you look and you still feel some insecurities about your body, then I would highly suggest that you can start writing letters to your body. And you know, full of love. And initially it would require a lot of effort, but gradually you will reach there. So I started writing a lot of letters, and then I joined Cure.fit. I started my fitness journey, started doing yoga, strength and conditioning workout, and all those things. Now this time I was doing fitness. I got into fitness just because I started loving my body, and that's how I am able to see the results also today. Like I've literally transformed my body, and the way I look, the way I used to look earlier. Now it's not coming because I want approval from others. Now it's coming because I really love my body. So this is very important. I would say that first thing is, if you want to improve, if you want to like appreciate the way, you know, you got to appreciate how you look. And the first thing is that don't ever wait for that perfect weight कि पहले मेरा वो weight आ जाए and then I love my body. Don't tell yourself that I have got so much fat in my body and how can I love my body right now? Because that's very important. Just getting some messages, yeah. So this is very important that you love your body right here in the now. आप जैसे भी हो अभी, very important. And I have had clients also who wanted to gain or lose weight and they were not able to get results. Why? Because they were again doing because of some ego. They wanted to prove others that they can also do it. तो जब आप प्रूव करने की कोशिश करते हो, इनसिक्योरिटी से करते हो, आपको कभी रिजल्ट्स नहीं मिलेंगे. चाहे वो फिटनेस में हो, चाहे वो करियर में हो. अगर आप करियर इसलिए बनाना चाहते हो क्योंकि आप कुछ प्रूव करना चाहते हो किसी को, you will not get results. You will not get it. So that's very important, that always come from a place of love. And it's very important to give that warmth to your body. You know, in the morning you can do these like self hugs. Very important, because we all love hugs, isn't it? Like love is what we all need. So you can get into this habit of giving yourself hugs in the morning and give yourself that warmth that you really deserve, and don't expect it from others, and do it for yourself first. Okay, so this is very important. Appreciate how you look. And here I would like to give you one activity that you can do after the session. I need clarity in my life. समझ नहीं आ रहा करना क्या करना चाहिए, किस चीज़ पे फोकस करना है. Okay, I'll tell you. इसका आंसर I'll give you today, and because okay, you'll get your answers, and that's the last point, in fact, fifth point. So stay till then. And as I was saying, yeah, one activity that you can do today, and it would really help you. It would really help you to get started with loving your body and with loving how you look. And you know, I think this is something people should talk about more. We don't talk about this much, that it's so important to love your body, to touch your body with love. And people shy away from saying these things. I'm saying it so openly because it's so important. It's so important. And हम लोग बहुत harsh हैं अपनी bodies के साथ, isn't it? We are very harsh. We don't love our bodies. And what you can do today after the session, you can write an apology letter, a sorry letter to your body today, that you have been harsh, you have not given that love to your body that it really deserves, because you know your body is a gift to you, and you got to nurture it, you got to nourish it. It has been there with you since your first breath and is going to be there with you till your last breath. So it's so important to love your body, to appreciate how you look. No matter you have fat in your body, it's your fat, it's your body. Love the fat also. You know, this is very important part of the fitness journey, in fact, that whenever you try to lose weight and if you have fat in your body, don't hate that fat, start loving that fat, and it would automatically go with love. And अगर इतने fears हैं, इतनी anxiety और इतनी hatred है towards that part of your body, you're giving negativity to your body, and your body cells would not function well. So first of all, from today, promise karo that you are going to appreciate how you look, no matter how you are, how you look today, with your fat, whatever it is, right? It's your body. So write an apology letter today, write a sorry letter to your body today, and I'm sure it's going to be, you know, a very personal experience to all of you. बहुत personal होगा वो, and just write it for yourself today. Do it for yourself. And I'm sure बहुत सारे लोगों ने कभी लिखी नहीं होगी ये letter. And I've written so many letters to my body, to myself, because honestly I have had lots of insecurities and I've dealt with them, I've worked on them. So these letters, they really help. So give me a yes if you're going to do that today. Let me see how many yes comes. So it's really going to help you. Write a letter to your body. Say to your body that sorry, I've not given you that love that you deserve, and you have been with me since my first breath. Because of you, I'm able to perform my daily actions, daily tasks, and from today I promise I'll look after you. I look after you. So this is very important, okay, to love, to appreciate how you look. Okay, more yes. So everybody do it. Like, no matter, even if you already love and appreciate how you look, give more love. Give more love to your body. Sneha gives a big yes. You know, it's a very personal experience. You might cry also, and just let your tears be out today. Cry if you want to cry, just cry. It will make you feel good. It will make you feel really good. Hi Astha, good to see you. So yeah, so this is what, like, appreciate your struggle. And then we have Ritika, you got to write down the letter, okay? And it's really going to help you, I'm telling you. And yeah, so appreciate your struggle and appreciate how you look. Now let's move on to the next point, and that is appreciate your mini accomplishments. Very important again. Appreciate your mini accomplishments. And ये भी एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हम लोग नहीं करते हैं, और हमें लगता है अरे इसमें मैंने क्या कर दिया, इसमें क्या है, इसमें बड़ी बात क्या है. बहुत बार हम ऐसे बोलते हैं अरे इसमें इतनी बड़ी बात क्या है, और अपनी छोटी छोटी चीज़ों को जो हम कर लेते हैं पूरे दिन में, हम उस पर कोई अप्रिसिएशन नहीं दिखाते हैं. And we in fact, what happens like in our lives, we all have goals, right? Usually we have goals in life. Like sometimes we have 3-month goal plans, 6 months, 9 months, or 12 months, or 1 year, whatsoever, right? And हम वो एंड रिजल्ट पे इतने फोकस्ड होते हैं कि उस जर्नी में जो हम बीच बीच में गोल्स जो भी हम अकम्प्लिश कर रहे हैं, हम उनको बहुत ही अनदेखा कर देते हैं. I mean, I have done that so many times with myself, and that's how I've learned that this is not good. I got to appreciate myself. So very important that whatever the little things, even watching this live session, because it's not easy to listen to someone, and to leave your work, because abhi aap chahte aap ek movie bhi dekh sakte ho, but you have chosen to come here and to get some knowledge for yourself, right? And Akriti, even if you have done, like, yeah, many people do that. So you got to first of all, you got to appreciate your mini accomplishments. Like I was saying, yeah, you are coming live. This is an accomplishment. Hi Vishu. And like getting up every day from your bed, even when you don't feel like it, many times even when you don't feel like it, and doing those little tasks and taking classes. Like if there is a coach like Ria, we have you here, so like sometimes I'm sure you take class. It's easy to choose between you and a movie, so choose me. That's so good. Okay, so because movie, I'm sure, because when you come to live sessions you're going to get a lot of value. आई थिंक ये मैं अपने सेशंस में भी बोलती थी जब मैं सेमिनार्स लेती थी कि आप चाहते हैं आप बंक भी कर सकते थे, पर आप अभी आए हो यहाँ पे, तो बिकॉज इट टेक्स एफर्ट टू लर्न समथिंग, राइट? एंड आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दैट. तो ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप छोटी छोटी अपनी चीज़ों को उनको अप्रिशिएट करना शुरू करो अपने आप को. जैसे आई गिव यू वन एग्जाम्पल, लाइक वी हैव a self-love community, right? We have our self-love community, and this is something I've observed in our community. Whenever people join, जब नया ज्वाइन करते हैं सेल्फ लव कम्युनिटी और नया सीखते हैं सेल्फ लव के बारे में, आई ऑलवेज गिव देम अ कॉल एंड आस्क, अच्छा आज क्या किया आपने, कहाँ तक पहुँचे हो आप अपनी जर्नी में, एंड व्हाट्स योर प्रोग्रेस. एंड आई टेल यू, जो आंसर्स मेरे को आज तक मिले हैं सबसे ज़्यादा, गज़ल अभी तक तो ना बस एक ही सेशन देखा है, या सम पीपल वुड से अभी तक बस ग्रैटिट्यूड बॉक्स बनाना शुरू कर दिया है, बस इतना ही किया, कुछ खास नहीं किया. एंड हियर इज द पॉइंट, दिस इज द पॉइंट एग्जैक्टली. ये जो आपने सिर्फ एक सेशन देखे है, एक ग्रैटिट्यूड बॉक्स बनाया है, आई वुड से व्हाई डोंट यू अप्रिशिएट? So this is what my point is, that whatever the little things you accomplish in your life, don't forget to appreciate yourself. एंड जब आप रोज़ अपने आप को छोटी छोटी चीज़ों के लिए अप्रिशिएट करोगे, योर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल वुड गो जस्ट अनदर लेवल, ग्रेजुअली वो बहुत इंक्रीज होगा. एंड डोंट वेट फॉर पीपल, फॉर पेरेंट्स, फॉर फ्रेंड्स टू कम एंड टेल यू, अरे वाह तूने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. नोबडी इज गोइंग टू come to you. Not always people are going to come to you. It's just you who has to push yourself and give yourself that booster, and that's very important. Now I tell you something that happened today. I think if you're there on my Instagram, last night I was just not able to sleep. I was not getting sleep, and because in the morning I had to go to my home, and last night I just felt I started missing my parents, because I'm living in Mohali. My parents are in Amritsar, so at night I just started missing them so much because बहुत दिन हुए थे, and even they were missing me. So I just thought last night that let me just go home today and for few hours, and then I'll come back. ओके तो बहुत सडन, बहुत जल्दी प्लान आउट हुआ, एंड सुबह 6 बजे वी जस्ट लेफ्ट. सो आई जस्ट लेफ्ट एट 6 o'clock इन द मॉर्निंग, एंड एक तो आई couldn't sleep last night because of that excitement that I'm seeing my parents, my pet, after a long time. And we left at 6, and then I slept at 3. Yeah, oh my god. Otherwise I'm very particular about my morning routine, about my sleeping cycle, but yesterday I just couldn't sleep, and I think that's okay. So I left at 6 and reached home around 10, met my parents, spent time with them, and फिर वहाँ से हम दोबारा चले around I think 4 o'clock, and then I reached here in my room at 8 o'clock, and then I had some sandwiches and I had tea, and then I was like preparing for some, like I was just jotting down some points जो मेरे को आज share करने थे. and that's how I'm live here. Since morning I'm just running and doing so many things and traveling of 8 hours and so many things. And I was little sleepy that I had black coffee. So what I want to say now, for me, this is an accomplishment. This is an accomplishment because after having a tiring day when you're traveling and you're not sleeping last night and then coming here and sharing knowledge, for me it's an accomplishment. So I'm sure, and after the live session I'm just maybe going to pamper myself and write a love letter to myself that yes, Gazal, you have done that. So that's my point. Like, for every little thing that you do in your day, start appreciating yourself, because nobody is going to come and appreciate you. Like, people might appreciate you and might not appreciate you. Be that first person in your life to appreciate yourself, and that's that's what shows your love for yourself, and that's so important. So all of you, I'm giving you one sentence and write it for yourself right now. Okay, so just write, dear, your name. For example, we have Alicia here, so you can write, dear Alicia, you did well today. Just write for yourself today, dear Alicia, you did well today. Now it can be for even a small thing that you did today. It can be that you are here live for since 40 minutes, you are listening. Just do that. Just write down that, like, dear Luchasmita, you did well today. Just I'm sure it will make you feel so good. And in fact, make it a part of your lifestyle that every night before you sleep, you give yourself a pat on your back that yes, today I survived, I did it. Very important. So all of you, do that. No hesitation, and just do that for yourself. Just write it down, dear, your name, and then write, you did well today. Let me see how many messages you write. Make yourself feel good about yourself. It was Monday. Dear Gazal, you did so well today. I'm sure I have done so well. But Alicia, now you got to write for yourself. You don't have to appreciate me. I've already appreciated myself. You got to appreciate yourself now. See, that's what. See. Now Harleen says, but I did something terrible today. Harleen, that's my point. All of you, you are feeling that hesitation in writing that compliment for yourself, and आपका ध्यान अभी वो terrible part पे जा रहा है. Harleen, you are in this live session since 43 minutes. That's a good part. And we are again seeing on the negative things that we are doing, whatever the things we have done, terrible and all. Why can't we appreciate ourselves? Dear Arpita, you did well today. That's like it. Dear Gazal, you did great, not only today but for all. I couldn't read it. I think ये messages आते नहीं हैं दोबारा से. Dear Astha, you did so well today. All of you, do that for yourself. And I'm sure you will feel so good. And अगर आपने ये पहले कभी नहीं किए, आज करो, अभी करो, appreciate करो खुद को. Dear Alicia, you are doing amazing. Exactly. That's how it is. I'm sure you're feeling good. Dear Luchasmita, you did well today. Do it for yourself. Dear Akshita, you did well today. Dear Jaspreet, I appreciate you for doing so great today. So all of you, do that. Dear Ritu, you did well today. Dear Opinderjeet, you did great today. Wow, that's like it. That's how we give that appreciation to our own selves. Nobody is going to come to push you always. Sometimes it's just you who has to become your own cheerleader in life. Dear Pushkin, you did well today. Very nice. All of you do that. Do that for yourself today. And it's not about being egoistic. It's just about being it's about celebrating yourself. Dear Harleen, you did well today, and you are going to make it all right today itself. Dear Ritesh, you did well today. You did an efficient and focused work today. Sharing it with you all, this feels good. Alicia says it. Wow. I'm so happy to read that. Ria, my love, you did so well today. Wow. And see, you are, I'm sure you're feeling those tickles in your heart right now. Dear Jaskirat, you did well today. Very nice. So beautiful. Be your own cheerleader in life. Dear Akriti, you did well today. Absolutely. I'm sure Akriti, you did well today. You are here and I'm sure you have had lot of mini accomplishments जो हमने ignore भी कर दी होंगी. हम बहुत सारी चीज़ें ignore करते हैं. हमें लगता है इसमें क्या था, इसमें क्या था उसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं जो आप कर रहे हो सकता है बाकी लोग उसमें भी struggle कर रहे हैं. Dear Sukhleen, you did great today. Absolutely. Because Sukhleen has made, I think, so many calls today, and so she has absolutely done a great job. In fact, everybody of us. So that's very important that you get into this habit. It's not for this life, not for this moment. I would say just get into this habit of appreciating your mini accomplishments. Even I have learned quite late in life कि कितना ज़रूरी है ये छोटी छोटी accomplishments को appreciate करना, क्योंकि उसी से ही आपका कॉन्फिडेंस धीरे धीरे बूस्टअप होता है. कॉन्फिडेंस इज नॉट लाइक कि एक दिन आपका मन करेगा यार मेरे को अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ाना है और आप एक सिरप पियोगे और एकदम वाओ आई फील सो कॉन्फिडेंट. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. इट्स अ प्रोसेस. इट टेक्स टाइम. every day stepping. It's like little baby steps that you take every day. So I'm sure that you all are feeling good after writing this, and in fact do this every day before you sleep. Make it a part of your lifestyle कि आपने रोज अपने आप को ये बूस्टर देना है खुद को, and it will make you feel so good about yourself. Okay, let's move on to the next point. The next thing you want to appreciate, that's appreciate whatever you have faced in your life and what you are facing right now. If you are facing anything, appreciate all you have been through, whatsoever your past was like. In short, I would say appreciate your past. And this is again one of the most important factors, most important thing which many people struggle with, because many times they keep feeling like बहुत साल. In fact, I have seen people, I've met people who are not able to forget some experiences from their childhood, and they still feel abhi tak, like even if they're 30 years of age, they would still feel that they were victim, and they would always feel that बहुत गलत हुआ उनके साथ. And I'm sure, like, is there anyone who still feel that आपका पास्ट बहुत ही पेनफुल रहा है, आपने बहुत सफ़र किया है, आपने बहुत पेन लिए और गलत हुआ आपके साथ? Is there anyone who believes that? Because there was a moment in my life also when I used to believe, absolutely I used to believe that life has been unfair to me and this was not done, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था. बहुत बार बोलते हैं ये. So is there anyone, do you also feel that your past has been really terrible, and you were a victim and life has been unfair to you? Because today I'm going to give you a new perspective, and I'm sure it's going to help you. And Sneha, the question you asked कि life में क्या करना है, confusion है, I'll also give you the answer. That's in the next point, and I'm sure you'll get your answer then. So very important, is there anyone who feel, or do you feel that your past life has been unfair to you? Because I would tell you one thing, that I think I discussed this point in the previous live as well, but it happened to teach me some lessons, so no regrets. Yes, that's how we can look at it. That's how we look at it. Because as I mentioned in the previous live as well, that nothing is happening to you. If you have a paper pen, just write it in bold, because there was a time in my life when I seriously wrote down this in bold letters because I was not able to accept it. So the truth is, nothing is happening to you, everything is happening for you. So if you start believing that nothing happened in the past to me, but everything happened for me, I used to believe, now I'm not, after becoming a part of self-love community, and I appreciate my past. That incident made me the person I am today, so I'm happy. Absolutely. The one thing here you can always, I have two things to share. First thing, howsoever your past was, it was a part of a bigger plan, which maybe till today you are not aware of. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. And which you would come to awareness, which you will be made aware at the right time, at the divine timing, as we say. That's the first thing, that whatever the sufferings were there, whatever you struggled with, it was simply a part of a bigger plan. Because like if I see myself, or if I see anybody, like all the people who are up there, this statement is super deep wisdom, absolutely. So like once at one moment in my life I felt life is all over and there is nothing left and I'm so hopeless, depressed, and nothing is going good. But today I'm a self-love coach. We have our own community. I'm here to inspire all of you, share knowledge, and so life has changed. It's just the perspective. So all those moments, all that past, that sometimes we feel that we were a victim, we were never a victim. एंड जब तक हमें ये लगता रहेगा कि हम एक विक्टिम ही थे, हम लेसन्स को मिस कर जाएंगे, हम सीखेंगे नहीं उससे कुछ भी. सो द वन थिंग इज दैट जस्ट एक इस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट कर लो दैट वॉट एवर इज हैपनिंग इन योर लाइफ इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ बिगर प्लान, जो हम नहीं देख सकते हैं. वो उतनी हमारी नहीं है, वो कैपेसिटी नहीं है. इट्स लाइक वी आर ह्यूमंस. It's just the universe का plan and we just got to surrender in front of universe. Never ever doubt universe, as I always say. Never doubt the universe, because we are just a small part of the universe, and more than us, universe knows what's best for us. So that's one thing. Another thing, because this is something that I've personally seen. Like I have seen a lot of people around me in my when I interact with people. Many times our past makes us a bitter person. It makes us a bitter person, and I'm sure many of you would agree to it. Many times our past makes us a bitter person क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि हमारे साथ गलत हुआ था, हम विक्टिम थे, और हम एक क्रिटिकल मोड में चले जाते हैं जहाँ पे हम खुद को भी क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, दूसरों को भी करते हैं. हम खुद को भी माफ़ नहीं कर पाते हैं, फिर दूसरों को भी नहीं कर पाते हैं, और बहुत सारा एंगर आता है खुद के लिए भी और फिर लोगों के लिए भी. सो वी गेट इनटू दिस ट्रैप ऑफ नेगेटिविटी देन. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी आर नॉट अप्रिशिएटिंग आवर पास्ट, बिकॉज वी आर लुकिंग एट इट लाइक एज इफ वी वर अ विक्टिम. So this is very important thing, and sometimes you also get into some bad habits and then addictions, a very bad lifestyle. So ये सब भी होता है as a result. So first thing is that one's past or one's life should always make one a better person, not a bitter person. And if you have become bitter from inside, and if you can feel that that your heart is not that open and you're not able to give that unconditional love to others, that means you got to just look inside and work on yourself and work on those areas that are not yet healed. This I think I read somewhere that if you want to make this world a better place, start from your healing. Just heal yourself. Just don't tell others that आपको ये करना चाहिए. Just heal yourself first, because once you are healed, you would be able to spread a lot of love to others. So very important point, very important learning, that your past is, it's I would say that whatever you are experiencing right now is exactly the requirement of your soul to become the person you need to be. So always appreciate your past, always appreciate your setbacks, because they are all connected. One setback maybe leads you to another thing. If you also if you can look at your past and just try to connect the dots, you will realize that everything was trying to make you something, like a better person. Everything was trying to teach you something. So sometimes what happens, like हमारी लाइफ में कुछ होता है and we question it, like why this is happening. So from today start appreciating your struggles, start appreciating your past, and that's really, really important. So I'm sure that you'll do that, and of course it comes with a lot of practice. You got to be you've got to have that sense of awareness. Now let's go to the last point, because that's very important. And give me a yes if you are still excited for that last point, because in that you're going to get a lot of answers of yours. And as Neha was asking this question कि life में समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या करना है कैसे करना है, so I am sure this point is going to give you that answer now. We are just left with last point. पता नहीं लगता है कि लाइफ कब खत्म हो जाता है, कब 55 minutes होते हैं. I just don't realize that, and I hope the same is the case with you also. I just hope everybody of you has subscribed. The last but not the least, has subscribed to the channel, because so that you can receive the updates for the upcoming live sessions. Hi Mridul, hi Kusum, after a long time. So good to see you. Wow. I'm so happy, some of you are like, you belong to the colleges where I've been to as a trainer, और बहुत साल पुरानी बात है, and still you are connected, and it feels so good. बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Okay, the last point that's really important, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot of answers here, and that point is very important point. Appreciate the unknown and the path. Appreciate the unknown and the path. Now here I have again a personal experience to share, personal story. I just so share personal stories because feeling lovely to be part of your community. Wow, same here. So because I think that's how it relates. Because whatever I share, it's not that I've read somewhere. It's something that I've lived in my life, and these are just the experiences. And so the last point, yeah. So appreciate the unknown and the path. Now I tell you one thing, that one question that I have been asked a lot in my life, and the question is, of course, it's not that question when am I getting married? Not this question. Of course, this is also the question, but the real question that I'm going to share now is that, was it always sure? Like, was it always in my bucket list? No one forgets a teacher like you who have reshaped me in so little of time. Oh wow, that's so nice. Thank you. So what I was saying, yeah. So one question that I have been asked a lot is that, was it in my bucket list? Hi Sakshi, was it in my bucket list that I wanted to be a self-love coach? Was I always sure that I would be a self-love coach? This is one of the questions that I've been asked a lot. क्या मेरे को पहले से ही हमेशा से पता था कि मैं एक self-love coach बनूंगी? So the answer is a big no. I didn't even know the meaning of self-love in my life. For 27 years, I didn't know the meaning of self-love. And now the story I'm going to share, the personal experience of mine, I'm sure is going to give you a lot of answers. Be all ears. So I tell you what happened, how I was able to find my purpose in life, because I'm sure there must be many of you who are still trying to find out that what are you born for, what's your purpose in life. And once you discover it, I would say nothing is beautiful than that, because then you just live every day. I just fixed that thing from my end, which I did wrong. So how did I find my purpose in life? What the answer is? I just gave 100% to the thing, to the work that was in front of me. And I repeat, I just gave 100%. I just gave my maximum efforts, all my efforts, to the work that was in front of me. Now I tell you how clueless I started my career and how I found my purpose. And I'm sure it would give you a lot of clarity. So I began my career in 2016, June, when I started my first job with Time Institute as a verbal trainer, and I used to teach students over there for CAT exam, like students preparing for CAT exam. So now, while I was there at my first job, all I knew was कि अभी बस ये जॉब है और इस पर पूरी जान लगा देनी है, बस अपने 100% एफर्ट्स देने हैं, जो भी है ये. आगे का कुछ नहीं पता था लाइफ में क्या होने वाला है, क्या करना है, और क्या यही जॉब में कितने साल रहूँगी यहाँ पे. आई हैड नो क्लैरिटी. I just decided, I just told myself, I just had to give, I just have to give 100% to it. And I still remember those days. I was staying in a PG. And you know what happened one day? Like many times it happened. I used to come back home from my job at 6 o'clock and I used to prepare for the next day. And my PG girls and roommates, they started, questioning me that, Gazal, are you preparing for some exam? Are you preparing for a CAT exam? That kind of, that kind of, I would say, involvement I had in that task, in that job. So I was just giving my 100%. And then after that, after a few months, I realized that this is not something I would like to do in my future, like something I would like to, this is not my calling in life. So I just left that job, went to Delhi and did some training over there of soft skills and how to be a motivational speaker. And because at that moment I realized that first of all, I got to train my own self, because I also have a lot of areas to be worked upon. And that's how I had that 8 months of training, and that was very intensive, very rigorous. And again, now when I was there for 8 months in Delhi, I knew nothing about the future plan. आई न्यू नथिंग दैट ये ट्रेनिंग कहाँ लेके जाएगी, इसके बाद क्या होने वाला है, कुछ नहीं पता था. बस इतना पता था अभी सामने ये है एंड इस पर अगेन अपने 100% देने हैं. एंड अगेन आई रिमेंबर आई यूज टू स्टे लेट एट नाइट एंड जस्ट रीड एंड स्टडी एंड रीड सो मेनी बुक्स. नाउ आफ्टर दैट when I became a motivational coach, I started getting college trainings, sort of projects, and in fact many students are here. So we have Upinderjeet from Rayat Bahara, we have Kusum is there from HMV, I guess, yeah. So different colleges I went to, and when I was going to different colleges for college trainings, for those soft skills training, again I knew nothing about the future. But all I knew was that I just got to give my 100% to this work, to this training. If I'm going to Noida, I just have to give my 100%. If I'm going to Shimla, I just have to give 100% to these set of students. That's it. Now after that, something happened in my life, like whatever happened now, I think it's so open. So the breakup part happened and I got into depression and all, and then became a self-love coach. And then we started our community, did so many courses, I organized so many courses. So whatever I was doing in my life, I was simply giving 100%. And then I remember, like last year in October, we started this self-love community. And for 3 months, October, November, December last year, if you go to my social media, I was not active there. Why? Because I got so deeply involved into that master program that I completely forgot everything, and was so involved into that thing only. And because I was so involved into that, the opportunities, they just started coming in front of me. I went to Rishikesh in between, and there I did this meditation program for 4 days. Then after that, Chandigarh thing happened, and now I am in Chandigarh, in Mohali, I would say. So I would say that if whatever is there in front of you, you just give 100% to it without complaining and without figuring out कि future में क्या होगा. That's not your work. That's the work of the universe. Let universe do that for you. And what you got to do, you just got to give your 100% to whatsoever is there in front of you. Even if you hate your job, even if you don't like what you're doing, you still got to give your 100%. Just give 100% to it, and then the universe would unfold the path for you, and that really happens. So this, I would say that just give 100%. I would say today I'm able to find my purpose in life, that I want to continue with this self-love coaching. And I don't know, like maybe some years down the line, I would say that maybe something else, that's how we evolve, that's how we grow. But I would say that just give 100%. And that's how you will definitely find your purpose in life. That's absolutely the truth, it's truth. So I would say that don't focus all your energy on thinking about future कि आगे क्या होगा, क्योंकि वो आपका काम ही नहीं है. हमारा काम इतना ही है कि अभी प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में हम बस अपना 100% दें. That's it. अब जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस लाइव सेशन, यू आर हेयर, यू आर लिसनिंग, यू आर लर्निंग समथिंग, राइट? एंड इफ यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग इससे होगा क्या, कब होगा, क्या होगा, that's not your work. आपको बस gain करने and start applying and don't wait for the results. They would automatically come at the right time. So don't invest your energy in thinking about the lack. And one very important thing that I would say before I end this live session, that don't stop saying in your life, I don't want this. आपको इसको हटाना है पूरा लाइफ से. I don't want this kind of person in my, I don't want this kind of job, I don't want. Talk about what you want. आपको चाहिए क्या, उसकी बात करो. I want this kind of a person, I want this kind of relationship, I want this kind of a job in my life, I want this kind of health or a figure or a body. Like, just talk about what you want, what you love. That's the secret. And in fact, it's given in this book called Secret, which I learned from there. That never ever talk about what you don't want in life. In fact, talk about what you want in life. That's so important. So appreciate the unknown means that future is uncertain. We don't know. Like today we are doing this live session. I don't know what I'm going to do in future, where this life is going to take me, what you are going to do in your future. You're not sure about it. We will never have that clarity. And don't even try to figure out that clarity for yourself, because we will never know it, right? And it's just the one step that you will always be able to see, but not the entire staircase. So appreciate the unknown. That's how it is. Hi Kashish, and I'm so sorry I'm not able to take your calls, and I'm all good, and I was just occupied. So I'll give you a call. Okay. So yeah, so these were the 5 things that you got to appreciate in your life, and I'm sure that today's live session added a lot of value into your life. And if you have any questions, you can ask me and let me know how was it. So this was all about it. And now we have our next live on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. and then there would be a new topic. But before you go, let me know how was it, if you learned something, and if there are any questions. Sneha, I just hope that you have got your answer now. So all those people who are still trying to find their purpose in life, just give 100% to whatever is there in front of you. That's it. Yeah. So Ritika, I would love to see you in the next live as well. So please, all of you, do subscribe to the channel and connect with me on all the social media platforms, especially LinkedIn, Instagram and YouTube. YouTube, we are already here. It was amazing. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and we are done. Love the session. Always a delight to listen to you. Learning is never ending. Absolutely, it's never ending. It's so ongoing. And always be a seeker in life. Always just keep learning. There is no limit to it. No limit to what a person can learn. It was really awesome. Thank you. So guys, please be there in the next live as well. And I would love to have you all on Wednesday. So I think we are done now. Thanks, ma'am. Touched some really specific points. Thanks. Lovely session, ma'am. What a great end to a wonderful day. Wow. Yeah. And I'll just go to sleep now, I think, after a tiring day. So I won't say tiring, it was exciting in fact. Met my parents after a long time. And they were surprised to see me. You know that expression जब आप घर जाते हो and they're not expecting you at all. They are so busy in their own chores, household chores. And then they're like, ये कौन आ गया? ये क्या हो गया? So I really love that smile, that reaction, that response of our parents. Hi Paridhi. Hi ma'am. The session was simply wow. I joined half an hour late, but I just loved it. Really needed that. Paridhi, I would love to have you in the upcoming live sessions as well. Amazing. So you're always to ask questions to me. Even if you don't agree with me at some point, I would always love to listen your perspective also, and so that we can discuss it. And it's always two-way learning. I'm always I'm also a learner in life, and still learning. I would say still work in progress, and that's how we grow. So if there is any topic that you want me to talk about, and please always you can always write in the comments, so that I'll read the comments. Okay, so bye everyone, and love you all. Would love to see you in the next live as well. Stay connected and give yourself all the love you need, all the love you deserve. Keep loving yourself. Bye, take care, and good night. Bye.